Someone has been secretly watching your every move and they just got caught. My beloved child, truth is unfolding now with a force that cannot be stopped because the mirror of justice has finally turned toward the one who watched you in secret. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden move they made has collided with the irreversible moment of exposure, and the balance that was disturbed is shifting back into place. Don't skip, because the unraveling has already begun in ways that will permanently change the way they move around your name. You feel this turn like a silent awakening inside your chest, because the universe has stepped between you and what was meant to harm you with absolute authority. Picture the one who monitored your steps suddenly frozen, confronted by their own conscience, unable to hide, unable to explain, unable to escape the mirror that now reflects every intention they tried to bury. Stay till the end, because the scene unfolding behind the veil is larger than what you sensed and deeper than what you imagined. Others notice the shift around you, sensing the strange tension in the air, aware that something has been exposed even if they cannot name it. The one who once acted with confidence now avoids eye contact, speaks with trembling words, and walks with the guilt of someone who knows they've been caught. Something huge is waiting for you, because this exposure is only the first layer of what was hidden in the shadows of your path. You rise untouched as their plans dissolve, and the shield around you becomes undeniable to anyone who observes closely. The same eyes that watched you are now watched by consequences, pressed by balance, held accountable by a force that does not negotiate with deception. Don't skip, because this protection is not temporary, it is permanent, active, and escalating. The atmosphere around them tightens as if the world itself is whispering, "Enough," and the pressure of truth begins to rearrange every part of their life they tried to control. Stay till the end, because the person who believed they had power over your movements is now experiencing a collapse of certainty they cannot reverse. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next turn reveals a layer of this story they desperately hoped would never surface. What happens in the next block is the moment their private intentions become publicly undeniable, and the weight of truth lands where it was always meant to land. My dearest one, justice is deepening now with a precision that leaves no space for denial, and the one who watched you in silence is facing the irreversible consequences of their hidden intent. Don't skip, because the turning you felt in the atmosphere is not imagination, it is the universe correcting every imbalance with absolute clarity. Every lie, every shadow, every secret step they took is being pulled into the light where nothing can protect them anymore. The mirror of truth stands directly in front of them now, and their own reflection has become their accusation. Imagine them being confronted by someone they never expected, someone who questions their motives, someone who notices the pattern they tried to hide. Stay till the end, because this confrontation is only the beginning of a downfall they can no longer avoid. Others notice the shift around you, sensing that something in your energy has strengthened, widened, and awakened in a way that cannot be ignored. People can feel the protection around you even if they do not speak it, and the person who once watched you is increasingly aware that eyes are now watching them. Something huge is waiting for you, because this reversal is not just a moment, it is a permanent change of power. You rise untouched as truth builds a barrier between you and anything that was designed to unsettle your peace. Their intentions slide back toward them like a reflection returning to its source, carrying weight they are no longer able to carry with composure. Don't skip, because this movement of justice is gaining strength with every passing hour. Their confidence is breaking, their steps are unsteady, and the whispers of exposure are growing louder around them. Others see them differently now, noticing tension, guilt, and fear etched into their behavior. Stay till the end, because this unraveling is not slowing down, it is accelerating. The universe is aligning every consequence, every echo, every ripple of truth so that nothing remains buried beneath the mask they wore. Something huge is waiting for you, and this transformation marks the point where what was hidden begins to collapse openly. Every secret they clung to is slipping through their fingers, and they feel the weight of what is coming. The next block reveals the moment their circle begins turning against them, and the truth they feared most starts spreading beyond their control. My precious one, the wheel of justice is accelerating now, and the one who secretly watched you is facing a collapse they cannot delay, reverse, or escape. Don't skip, because the turn happening around you is absolute and the awakening in the unseen world is pressing directly against their hidden behavior. Every lie, every betrayal, every silent observation they made is rising back toward them with permanent consequences. Their world is tightening like a circle closing in, and picture them now, someone from their own environment questioning them, noticing inconsistencies, sensing something off in their reactions. Stay till the end, because the pressure they feel from being confronted is only the beginning of their unraveling. They cannot hide anymore, because the mirror of truth has become too bright, too direct, too close. Others notice the shift around you, noticing that your energy is untouchable, elevated, and surrounded by protection that cannot be penetrated. Those who once overlooked you now see you standing in a field of balance and clarity. And the one who watched you carries the tension of someone who knows their exposure is spreading. Something huge is waiting for you, because this revelation is building toward a moment of irreversible justice. You rise untouched, held above the chaos they created, untouched by the fallout that belongs solely to them. Their actions create echoes that loop back to their doorstep, not yours, and the universe positions you far from the consequences they birthed. Don't skip, because this separation is divinely engineered and perfectly timed. Their friends, co-workers, or close connections are starting to whisper about their strange behavior, sensing guilt, sensing discomfort, sensing a hidden truth pressing against their facade. Stay till the end, because this shift in their circle marks the beginning of their isolation, an isolation they cannot explain away. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the moment the world begins to see them differently. Their conscience is no longer silent, and the weight inside them grows heavier with every minute they pretend nothing happened. They feel watched now, not by you, but by the consequences they created, by the truth they tried to bury, by the balance they disturbed. Their mask is cracking, and the cracks are widening in ways they cannot repair. Block 4 reveals the moment their intentions become exposed to someone they feared would never find out, and everything shifts sharply against them. My dearest soul, truth is striking with greater force now, and the one who watched you in secret is facing exposure from a direction they never expected. Don't skip, because this is the moment when every hidden action, every concealed intention, every shadowed step begins collapsing with irreversible precision. The universe is no longer whispering, it is declaring balance openly. Picture them now being pulled into a conversation they cannot avoid, where someone they respect questions their behavior with piercing clarity. Their pulse quickens, their mind races, and the truth they buried begins rising like a wave they cannot outrun. Stay till the end, because the pressure that is building around them is not momentary, it is permanent and absolute. Others notice the shift around you, observing how your presence feels steady, elevated, and untouched by the turmoil unfolding behind the scenes. People sense the change in the atmosphere when you enter a room, as if justice itself is standing beside you, reinforcing your every step. Something huge is waiting for you, because the world is recognizing your strength even as their mask dissolves. You rise untouched, shielded by forces that ensure their chaos never spills into your path. The distance between you grows wider as their intentions backfire, returning to them with a weight they cannot lift. Don't skip, because this separation marks the beginning of your breakthrough and their downfall. Their circle is starting to talk, noticing inconsistencies in their stories, watching their reactions, seeing guilt where confidence once stood. Stay till the end, because the ripple of exposure moving through their environment is unstoppable now. Something huge is waiting for you, and each glimpse of truth they tried to hide is emerging faster than they can cover it. They feel cornered now, not by you, but by the truth they awakened with their own actions. The same eyes that watched you now feel the weight of others watching them, questioning them, sensing something wrong in their energy. Their conscience is loud, their fear is sharp, and the consequences are closing in without hesitation. Their desperation grows because they know what is coming next, and they have no defense against it. Their lies are thinning, their excuses are failing, and the truth is rising like a mirror lifted right in front of their face. No escape, no rewinding, no hiding. I reveals the moment someone discovers the exact detail they hoped would stay hidden forever, and everything begins collapsing at once. My beloved child, the turning of justice is now undeniable, and the one who watched your every move is facing exposure that cannot be stalled, softened, or escaped. Don't skip, because this is the moment when the truth they feared most rises in front of them like a mirror they can no longer avoid. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden gesture now carries weight that returns directly to them with absolute accuracy. Picture the scene unfolding. Someone close to them uncovers the specific detail they believed would stay buried forever, the very piece of truth that shatters their entire cover. Their face drains, their confidence breaks, and the reality of what they've done hits them with irreversible force. Stay till the end, because this discovery marks the beginning of consequences they are powerless to outrun. Others notice the shift around you, observing how effortlessly you move while everything around them begins collapsing. People look at you with a new sense of respect, sensing the shield of balance surrounding you and the light that exposes everything meant to harm you. Something huge is waiting for you, because your presence now speaks with quiet authority, while theirs trembles under the weight of truth. You rise untouched as their intentions crumble, and the protection around you grows stronger with every moment their mask slips. You do not sink into their drama, because justice has placed you at a higher ground where their chaos cannot reach you. Don't skip, because this elevation is permanent, intentional, and divinely aligned. Their own circle begins questioning them more aggressively now, noticing the cracks in their story, the tension in their voice, and the guilt in their movements. Stay till the end, because this shift of perception around them is speeding up with a momentum they can no longer control. Something huge is waiting for you, and each second pushes them closer to the consequences they silently created for themselves. They feel trapped now, suffocated by their own actions, unable to find a path that leads them away from what is coming. Their conscience presses harder, their fear deepens, and the truth they avoided stands in front of them with no intention of stepping aside. This pressure is not passing, it is permanent. Their downfall is beginning, and the collapse of their secrecy starts echoing through every part of their life. No hiding, no escape, no turning back. Block 6 reveals how someone unexpected begins speaking the truth aloud, exposing them in a way that spreads faster than they ever imagined. My dearest one, the force of truth is expanding now, and the person who watched you in secret is being exposed by a voice they never expected. Don't skip, because this is the moment justice gains momentum, sweeping through every hidden corner of their intentions with permanent authority. Every lie, every betrayal, every concealed action is rising against them in a wave they cannot silence. Picture this scene clearly: someone they trusted, someone they thought would stay silent, begin speaking the truth aloud with undeniable clarity. Their words cut through the room like light through darkness, illuminating the exact actions the watcher hoped would remain invisible forever. Stay till the end, because this exposure spreads like fire, fast, uncontrollable, and irreversible. Others notice the shift around you, seeing how the atmosphere bends in your favor while their world starts falling apart. People observe how calm you are, how unwavering your energy is, how untouched you remain while chaos wraps around the one who betrayed your privacy. Something huge is waiting for you, because your glow is undeniable even as their guilt stains every space they enter. You rise untouched, protected by forces that ensure their actions return only to them, never to you. The separation between your path and theirs grows wider, cleaner, brighter, ensuring you walk forward unbothered while they face the consequences created by their own intentions. Don't skip, because this is where your victory becomes visible even to those who once overlooked your strength. Whispers begin circulating in their environment, whispers of suspicion, whispers of truth, whispers of wrongdoing that carry their name. Stay till the end, because these whispers quickly grow into conversations, and conversations into confrontations they are not prepared to handle. Something huge is waiting for you, and the spotlight of justice is not dimming, it is intensifying. Their fear becomes evident in the tremble of their voice, in the shift of their posture, in the tension on their face as more people begin connecting the dots. They feel exposed, cornered, and watched by the same energy they once used against you. Their conscience becomes louder than ever before, echoing relentlessly with every step they take. They cannot escape the truth now, because it has already begun spreading beyond their control. Every attempt to explain is met with doubt, every excuse falls flat, every lie breaks instantly under the weight of consequence. Block 7 reveals the moment their reputation begins to crumble publicly, and the consequences they feared most finally surface in plain sight. My precious one, justice is no longer whispering, it is speaking loudly, and the person who watched your every move is now facing public unraveling. Don't skip, because the shift happening right now is absolute, permanent, and irreversible, and nothing can shield them from the consequences rising against them. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden action has reached a point where the world begins to see them for who they truly are. Picture the moment their reputation begins to crumble, conversations stop when they enter the room, eyes follow them with suspicion, and whispers rise like a tide they cannot silence. Their confidence drains instantly as someone calls out details they thought would remain hidden forever, details that expose their motives without mercy. Stay till the end, because this collapse is only accelerating, and the pressure around their name is intensifying with every passing second. Others notice the shift around you, recognizing the strength, purity, and clarity you carry even as everything around them breaks apart. People look at you with newfound respect, noticing how the universe elevates you above chaos, placing you in a position of protection and grace. Something huge is waiting for you, because even those who once doubted you now see the truth aligning in your favor. You rise untouched, moving with a quiet authority that no rumor or shadow can reach. The shield around you grows stronger as their own actions circle back, trapping them in consequences they can no longer deny or escape. Don't skip, because this elevation is part of a divine balancing that places you firmly above their downfall. Their world grows smaller while yours expands, their opportunities shrink while yours multiply, their truth collapses while yours shines. Stay till the end, because their attempts to repair their image fail instantly, exposing cracks too deep to hide from anyone watching closely. Something huge is waiting for you, and this shift of perception is only the beginning of your rise. Their guilt becomes visible in every movement, every word, every attempt to pretend they are unaffected. People they once relied on now turn away, sensing deception, sensing imbalance, sensing the truth that has finally risen to the surface. Their mask has been shattered completely, and nothing they do can piece it back together. There is no escape for them now, only consequences, only exposure, only the reflection of their own choices staring back at them. Their downfall has begun, and the momentum cannot be reversed. I reveals the moment when the consequences start affecting their personal life and the truth becomes impossible for anyone to ignore. My dearest soul, justice is striking deeper now, and the one who watched you in secret is watching their own life begin to fall apart piece by piece. Don't skip, because what is happening to them now cannot be undone, reversed, or softened. The consequences are permanent, and the truth is in full command. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden action is returning to them with precision they cannot outrun. Picture this moment clearly. Their personal life begins to fracture as someone they deeply care about confronts them with the truth. Their voice shakes, their excuses collapse, and they experience the sharp realization that everything they tried to hide has finally reached the one person they hoped would never find out. Stay till the end, because this confrontation is the breaking point they cannot recover from. Others notice the shift around you more strongly than ever, sensing that the universe is lifting you higher while their world collapses under the weight of their own decisions. People see you walking with clarity, strength, and protection, while the person who betrayed your privacy moves with visible fear and guilt. Something huge is waiting for you, because your rise is now undeniable, and their exposure is unavoidable. You rise untouched, moving with dignity as justice removes every shadow they tried to place around your life. Your path becomes brighter, wider, cleaner, protected from anything that once tried to interfere with your peace. Don't skip, because this is the moment your breakthrough aligns perfectly with their downfall. Their conversations become strained, their relationships become tense, and the truth they once concealed now stands openly in every room they enter. Stay till the end, because the collapse of their personal connections marks the final stage of their exposure. Something huge is waiting for you, and this shift signals that the universe is preparing to elevate you beyond anything that once tried to limit you. Their guilt becomes visible to everyone close to them, and the pressure inside their mind becomes overwhelming. They can no longer pretend, no longer hide, no longer act as if nothing is happening, because the truth follows them everywhere they go. Their conscience is louder than their voice, and the consequences are louder than their excuses. No escape, no hiding, no reversal, only truth circling them from every direction. Their world is collapsing while yours is expanding. I reveals the moment when the person watching you realizes they are officially exposed to everyone, and the final strike of justice moves into place. My beloved child, justice is reaching its sharpest point now, and the person who watched your every move realizes they are fully exposed with no shield left to hide behind. Don't skip, because this moment is irreversible, permanent, and written into the fabric of truth itself. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden intention they carried has become visible to everyone who needs to see it. Picture them now, standing in a room where every face looks at them differently, some with disappointment, some with suspicion, some with quiet anger. They feel the weight of their exposure pressing against their chest, tightening every breath, leaving them unable to deny the truth that now surrounds them like an unbreakable circle. Stay till the end, because this is the moment their mask falls completely, never to be lifted again. Others notice the shift around you with greater clarity than ever before, seeing how your presence radiates strength, truth, and divine protection. They speak your name with respect, they speak their name with caution, and the contrast becomes a story in itself. Something huge is waiting for you, because you are rising into a chapter that was always meant to be yours, untouched, unbothered, unbreakable. You rise untouched as justice pushes away every shadow, lifting you above every attempt that was made to disturb your peace. The universe is placing you in a position of clarity and power, ensuring you never again stand in the path of hidden intentions. Don't skip, because the elevation you are stepping into now is stronger than anything that once tried to limit you. Their world is unraveling with alarming speed as more people come forward with observations, suspicions, and truths that connect directly to their actions. Stay till the end, because what is forming around them is not speculation, it is confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it becomes clearer with every passing moment that their exposure was necessary for your rise. Their guilt is overwhelming, their fear undeniable, and their ability to pretend is completely gone. Every step they take now is shadowed by the truth they tried to ignore, and every corner they turn carries another reminder of their downfall. They are surrounded by the consequences they created, and there is no doorway out. No escape. No hiding. No silence. Only truth returning to its rightful place. I reveals the final revelation, the deepest truth behind why they watched you, what justice is about to deliver, and the victory that now belongs solely to you. My dearest one, the final wave of justice is landing now, and the person who watched your every move has reached the moment where truth leaves no room for denial. Don't skip, because this is where the entire story completes itself with absolute clarity, balance, and irreversible consequences. Every lie, every betrayal, every hidden intention has returned to them exactly as the universe intended. Picture them now, standing in the center of their own truth, completely exposed, stripped of every excuse, and forced to face the mirror they spent so long avoiding. Their conscience is louder than their voice, their fear is stronger than their pride, and their downfall is unfolding with perfect precision. Stay till the end, because what is revealed now is the core of everything that was hidden. Others notice the final shift around you, sensing that justice has fully aligned in your favor and that your energy has risen into a new level of strength. People see you glowing with clarity, resilience, and an untouchable peace that cannot be interfered with by anything from your past. Something huge is waiting for you, because this last turn of truth establishes your victory permanently. You rise untouched, stepping into a reality where nothing from the shadows can follow you anymore. The universe has lifted you above every intention they had, sealing your path with protection, honor, and divine authority. Don't skip, because the elevation you are stepping into now is the result of everything you endured and everything you triumphed over. And now the moment arrives, the revelation that explains everything. The person who watched your every move was exposed because their intentions toward you carried a darkness that could not be allowed to grow any further. They did not observe you out of curiosity, they watched you out of envy, obsession, and a desire to weaken your confidence. But the universe intervened because you were never meant to be prey, you were meant to be protected, elevated, and set apart. Their downfall is not your burden. Their consequences are not your responsibility. Their exposure was necessary for your rise. Something huge is waiting for you now because their removal opens a door that was blocked by their shadow. A new chapter, clean, safe, and aligned, is unfolding for you. You walk forward protected. You walk forward victorious. You walk forward free. And justice, quiet, firm, permanent, has delivered peace to your path.